Welcome back to another video from Insufficient's Android Application Penetration Testing course. In the previous video we have seen how to intercept HTTP traffic using burp suite. Now in this video we're gonna see how to intercept SSL traffic using burp. So let's begin. So the first step would be you have to start your burp and make sure it is running and open up your device and configure it to send all the traffic to this burp. And if you remember, we are able to send the traffic of HTTP applications without having any problems. As you can see, it's perfectly loading. Now let us try some HTTPS application. So the best example would be google.com. So let me browse Google and see there is a security warning being thrown by the browser. It says there are problems with the security certificate for this particular site because this browser is unable to trust the certificate of the server. So what we can do is we can actually get the certificate, self-signed certificate from this particular burp suite, and we can actually ask the browser to trust it, right? So let's do that. The first step is we need to get the certificate, the self-signed certificate for this particular burp. To do that, what we have to do is just configure your browser to actually send all the traffic to this particular burp, right? So first let's do that. Go to Edit, Preferences. In Ubuntu this is the way. If you are using Windows, you can actually go to Tools, Options, and then go to Advanced and then Settings and configure this browser to send all the traffic to a burp which is running on localhost. As you can see, the port number is 8080. This is where burp is running on, and let's use this for all protocols. Click OK and close it. Now if you browse the same application, it says the connection is untrusted. So what we can do is add exception, click View and click Details, and then export the certificate to any of your local directories. So I'm just exporting this particular file onto my local directory, replacing it, right? So now we have to open this particular certificate in your device, right? So how do you do that? One way to do that is you can actually push this particular certificate onto your SD card and then access it. Other way to do it is you can actually send it to your email and open that email and download this particular attachment, which is your certificate, and then click install. It will automatically ask you to install it, or else you can upload it somewhere and download it from there. So I'm going for the third option. I have already uploaded this particular certificate in one of my servers here in the local Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna access it and download the certificate and install it here. So to do that, let me first disable the proxy settings which I have enabled in the previous video. Mobile networks, access point names, and then let me remove them. Oops. Click OK and then click OK. Go back to your browser, and this is where I have uploaded 192.168.1.102/cert. As you can see, it is getting loaded here. So this is my server. As you can see, I have uploaded my portsfigure certificate here. So all I have to do is just click this certificate and it will ask you for the name. Let me make it some ports figure or any name that you like, and simply click OK. Make sure you have set up a pin. If you are using latest version of Android, maybe somewhere around 4.3 or 4.4, you have to set a pin by going to settings, security and pin. Okay, otherwise it may throw some errors. Just in case if you face any problems creating this particular, installing this particular certificate, you have to, as you can see, ports figure is installed. So this is how we can actually install your certificate in your emulator. So once after installing the certificate, again let's go ahead and set up the settings, configure the proxy, more, mobile networks, access point names, and go to proxy. As we have set earlier, set this IP address 192.168.1.105, and then set up the port 8080. Alright, so now you just open the website. Now let me open google.com in this browser. So let me type google.com. As you can see, it is getting opened without throwing any errors, because we have installed the self-signed certificate which is required for this browser. Now you can actually click this intercept on and browse the traffic, just like what we have done in the previous video. Right, so this is how we can actually intercept SSL traffic using burp. So that's all I had in mind for this video. In the next video we're going to see the coffee shop attack. So thanks for watching the video. Thanks a lot.